simplest way I explained Inatrek was that it was very consistently at 80% efficacy back in trials 9 years ago. It continued that in its early commercial release 2021-22, and that's exactly where it was in 2025.
Inatrek as an active is actually very important from septoria perspective in Irish wheat crops. It is one application, and that's all that can be used in the crop, one application of Inatrek, so we have to use it wisely. And if you take it from an Irish context, septoria is always going to be our biggest problem from a disease perspective. Having the best actives that are available to us and to be able to use them, it's critical. We can take some pressure off some of the other actives such as the azoles and SDHIs. From a yellow rust perspective, what we find is that if we're in a protected environment, all the major modes of action, the major chemistries that we're sort of using for a septoria type program, so Inatrek based products, will be providing control of yellow rust. There is definitely differences there, and those differences probably come through where the pressure is a little bit higher. When we're trying to get into our program from our main septoria type, we want to be in a scenario there where yellow rust isn't a problem. So if from that aspect, we're thinking of yellow rust that a little bit earlier, so that as your T0 or your pre-stem extension, trying to make sure that actually when we move to our leaf tree and our flag leaf, we're not worrying too much about yellow rust, because as I say, the main products there that we're using for septoria will be able to give us that protection.
Just getting into T1, T2, you're looking at two fairly robust sprays, not much playing about with reduced rate, if we want to call it that. I would say Folpet at both timings as a partner, probably at least 1.2 litres a hectare. Inatrek is definitely in the program, and my preference would be T2 because it's the strongest efficacy product, it's the best performance product, and I would normally try and have it as my T2.
I suppose from our perspective, we really don't mind whether it's at a T1 or a T2. That leaf tree or flag leaf application, we see it as an important component of the program. So we don't really, we're not differentiating between, okay, it should go at one place or not the other place. I think it's a case of, if you are going to use it wisely. Get it on in time is critical, be that on a leaf tree fully emerged or be on the flag leaf emerged. And that's what's probably more important, that it is included in that type of a program so that we're using and diversifying the availability or the available actives that we have.